Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of the Lux Saigon podcast. This time we have Momo back again for round two, and we're talking about the power of now. As Momo explains in the beginning of this conversation, he started off learning about pickup, and this is how he got into psychology, and somehow this took him along a path that brought him to the book, The Power of Now, which is about being in the present moment, being mindful. I'm really happy to be able to share conversations like this one with you guys because these conversations honestly make me happy to be alive. One of my goals in life is to keep having conversations like this one as many times as possible in my limited time alive. If you're tired of small talk, if you're looking for someone to have the deepest conversations possible with, contact me. Let's make it happen. It could be you on the next episode. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, how did you even get into the power of now?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay. So, before, I didn't like psychology. I told you this a little bit about it. So I didn't like that much psychology. I really was into like pickup. I wanted to learn.
Yeah, which is also psychology. Yeah.
Exactly. Eventually, I realized that. You know what I mean? I was trying to do like pickup, and then I just every day go out, learn, do pickup, search, and I start to feel like I think it's not even about the girl anymore. It's about me. I start to like get better with myself because these guys were explaining how to be better as a man. You know, have to have more confidence. And you know how like the life is money will get you the girl or the looks or the six pack. They say that all that is bullshit. So I went out and tested out in the real world. And it is bullshit. I can confirm it with you. I talked to a lot of girls. I did it since like 10 years. Just going out every day because I was serious about this. Going out every day. I would even wear the same clothes and it does not matter. All that matters is how you carry yourself as a man, and how you could talk yourself as a man, and how she sees that if you're a confident man, she'll know that. And then the stuff like the money or the looks, that's the second thing will come. But the women don't look at that first. Maybe at the beginning, and then after that it will fade away. Trust me. I know a lot of girls dated millionaires. I talked to them. I had a full conversation with them.
Yeah.
She cheated on him, not happy. And I say, why? Because he doesn't know how to be a man. Literally. Okay? So after that, I search. Then I was like, oh wow, I think this is getting better. I'm doing good as a man too. Then I think the first book was How to Be 3% Man. Or the second book, Power of Now. I think that was the first book or the second one. I'm not sure.
Did someone introduce these books to you, or you just found them randomly?
The guys, the pickup artist, they tell you, read this book, and I go search it.
Okay.
And I was like, because they bring it up in every video. They bring it up in every video. And the video is like 4 hour long, 3 hour long. I watched the whole thing. Like some of them 5. Like I watched the whole thing. And like I said, I go do it. And he talks a little bit about the book, and I got intrigued. I said, let me see, what is he talking about? And he always bring up Power of Now.
Wow.
Always.
Wow.
Always.
The power of now for pickup?
No, really. He always
funny.
bring it up. Because it is true. Pickup is really about you first before the girl. Right? And these guys, they teach you how like we're stuck in this matrix conditioning of people where we care about him or her, whatever. You know what I mean? So the book tells you that none of that shit matters. And they're right. It doesn't matter. If you just chill in the now, be in the now, but that's hard. A regular person will not understand that. I'm telling you right now. So what do you mean now? I am in the now. I didn't understand that after a while. You know what I mean? So when he said power of now, I listened to it. I don't read it because I get bored. I have ADHD. So I listened to it. I was interested of like how he say, just be in the now, right? Nothing matters. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, I still don't understand it. I listened to the book, I liked it, but I didn't understand it that deeply. Then I went pick up again, then deep down, I started to connect with the book.
Something resonated.
Yeah, when I was doing pickup. Then because you gotta think about it, these guys, they read all these books, they say it in a different way, but similar to the book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how you talk to the girl, have fun, be goofy. Power of Now says that, but in his way, because he very philosophy guy, psychology. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's it. That's how I started. And then now, I'm here.
How many times have you read or listened to The Power of Now?
7 years ago, one. Last month, I listened twice. At the middle, chapter 6, 7, 8, in the middle, I liked it. It was about pain. And I kept listening to that. I listened twice last month. That was in Ramadan.
Like what felt, oh nice, good time.
Yeah, it was perfect. I was isolated for a month. I had a little routine. I would go back home, work, go to gaming, but I really don't play the game. I listen to the book. But I just distract myself. I can multitask. I understand everything he's saying while I'm listening to the book. And I kept listening to it, and then I felt like finally like I'm relieved.
And what felt different about the book this time than that last time 7 years ago? Because it must have felt different.
Yeah, because my mind is definitely different now. When I was 20, I listened to the book when I was 23, 24.
I mean, now you must have understood like many more things.
Yeah,
right?
before I didn't understand it. I a little bit.
Dude, it's really abstract.
Yes, before, you're right. Before I didn't understand it. It was a little bit. And then, because I've been through a lot of body pain before, so I finished the body pain and then I listened to it. So it made me realize more than before, because I was confused. Because he was saying some really like difficult, like, not difficult English, but like really like philosophy words, like, you know, like psychology stuff. Some things I don't understand. I have to listen to it again. You know what I mean?
Like what did you pick up on the book this time that you listened to it again?
He talked about like body pain.
So for people who
I liked it the most.
So like for people who don't know the book, like Eckhart Tolle mentions the pain body many times.
Yeah.
So like what exactly is the pain body? What is that?
Yeah, that's like that before I didn't understand. Right? Pain body is like part of like, it's different things. First, where you're born. Trauma. Right? You gotta look at the effect, for me, affect the parents and the mom. That's how it affected me. And throughout my childhood, I never had like, I was a very insecure guy. And I had a lot of pain because of how I raised by myself and how I went through a lot of stuff, you know? And then the reason why I liked him, because he says like, pain is just like part of life. Because we tend to fight it and we tend to reject it. When I used to have pain when I was 23, I didn't understand that, right? When you go through that, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right? But you gotta think of it like, it's like an experience. Trauma, pain, it's nothing bad about it, right? Because I meet a lot of people, they don't like that. They don't even like to even open about that. They will start to get emotional, angry,
Can feel scary.
and they start to break down.
It can be challenging.
It can be very challenging,
Yeah.
right? You are very strong if you face that by yourself or with someone. I faced it by myself,
Me
right?
too.
Right? Of course, yeah, I know. And I faced it by myself. After that, 23, I was learning still about the pain. I was not perfecting it yet. When I was 30, I had more clear mind. What made me realize that it's only through time, healing, and experience. That's what made me realize it now. Before, I didn't realize it. But when I start to open it up, and then when I was live in the Middle East, I had more panic pain, really bad. I was really suicidal. I was really in the rock bottom. I don't know what to do. Like, imagine if you have 4 walls, you can get out of it. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna start panicking, nervous. You're gonna, I don't want to say like have like mini heart attacks, anxious.
Yeah.
You're gonna break down. I was in that level of 4 walls, and I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go, and like I said, my mom and my sister would not. They don't know how to show that nurtured way caring.
Yeah.
So I had to do that my own. And you know how hard is that? To develop that on your own, to carry on. You don't need anyone but you. You are enough to carry yourself. That's very hard.
Yeah.
Because people usually depend on something. You know,
Yeah.
on someone. Not a lot of people know how to handle that alone. Like that's 95%. I'm pretty sure people don't like to be alone because the thoughts, everything start to come in,
Yeah.
and the trauma. And just like the reason I really like the book because of the power now, he's Christian. He's religious.
Wait.
Yeah.
He mentions Jesus.
Yeah, a lot.
He also mentions the Buddha.
Yeah, and he mentions the Buddha too. He believes in Buddha too. Yeah, I like that. Because I really believe in Buddha too.
Me too.
Because they have that discipline. To have that discipline, because you know how we live in the life, a lot of things distracts us. And everything becomes fun, dopamine and all that. You know, it's easy. But how you could be that determined and that disciplined of being like in the moment as a Buddha, I respect these guys. I want to talk to them. I want to hang out with them. I want to just be in the present. Because these guys is another level. You know, especially in this generation, you know. I wanted to answer like why you said about why the book about intrigued me more about the power now. It's definitely like when he's saying that, because for me, pain, I reject it. I put myself down. I cry about it. I beat myself. I get ashamed. You name it. Any type of emotion, I went through it. Okay? And I cried and I went through hell all by myself. Imagine going through that all by yourself. What are you going to become? You're going to become the best version of you.
It makes you or breaks you.
Right? And I went through a lot of different emotion, and the way he explains it, that go through that. Don't reject it. That's what made me, because he kept saying, be present, be present, be present, be present. He kept repeating it. But what intrigued me more of he's saying, be present. Be in the moment. Okay.
Yeah.
But do not reject the moment.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Do not reject what's happening to you.
Yeah.
And do not deny it. And that realization maybe become another level of like conscience, like I never thought I would get to. And the way he's saying like the pain of saying, oh, accept the pain, but why you know that pain will come back and learn from it, just be with it. Don't let it, because when I was a kid, 23, 21, I kept running away from it and I kept rejecting it. Or I would do another way, maybe ease the pain. So basically I would say, I'm not gonna do this next time. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. I gotta be hard on myself. You're a man, and it will come back again. why you're rejecting yourself. You want to be a stronger man, but you're harming yourself on just being, it's okay, going through that pain. Even because, you know, I'm trying to make myself tough. You know that feeling, that be tough, be strong. You gotta be a man. It's okay. Go through that pain, and then it will come more, because I'm still not accepting that pain. Be strong, but at the same time, love the pain. And I wrote something on my notepad. I don't know if I can find it. I wrote about pain. I swear to God, if I can find it, who I'm talking to. I wrote this on my notepad. I was going through something really painful. And I was really like, how I was appreciated about pain. I loved it. There's nothing ashamed of that, not loving the pain. Because like, pain is something beautiful that you evolve by. I'm gonna say this part and then I'll show you. Pain is just something beautiful that you evolve.
It's true.
And I know it sucks. I know it's the worst feeling that you feel. I know you're gonna cry. I know you're gonna break down. I know it brings you down to the lowest pain. It brings you down to your knees. It will break you down slowly. It will come again and again and again and again. But I love it, because it will not make me the man I am today. Like, for example, there was a cartoon, Naruto. I will love this. He has a nine-tailed fox. You know nine-tailed fox? You ever watch Naruto? So this nine-tailed fox has been through his life, through his childhood. It's been like closed like this, a seal. He's not ready until he's ready. Think of that body pain, trauma, closed as a gate, a big gate.
True.
Right? He finally realized it, and he unlocked it.
Cool.
And that nine-tailed fox became him. That pain, it became him,
right,
and possessed his body. Not in a bad way. He became even stronger, most powerful enemy in the world. Because he know how to manage it, and he accepted that pain. It became as one of him and the normal you. The pain, because everybody has the pain and the normal you. He made it as a one soul. And became him. And that pain, when he uses it in life, he used that energy, put it into life. He's not putting it, reflecting to himself. So that pain, when you go through something, you put it out to the life in a positive way. You know what I mean? And then after that, he developed to a best character ever. Because I fucked that with the heavy, because he had that problem since he was a baby. And he was fighting with that trauma since he was a baby. Since he was like 7 or 10, 13. And then he changed throughout the year. Not 1 year, it took years. Because opening that gate, that pain, that trauma that you were a kid, and finally facing it. And oh yeah, he faced it. It was terrible at the beginning. He was fighting with it. It was a battle. He said, I'm gonna put you down. You're weak, you're worthless, you're a piece of shit. And he kept even spitting on him. And then at the end, he became his friend.
Damn.
He became his friend, and he understood that, why you did that to me. Why you did that, finally, now I see it. Is to be the best version of yourself. Because there's more in you than everybody in the world. Seriously. The way I'm saying this is unfiltered. I swear to God, I'm saying this from my heart.
I believe it.
I swear to God. I don't know how I say these stuff, because I told you, I fought a lot of myself on my own. I swear.
Like what you're saying right now, it reminds me of how I've been feeling about life lately. That it's like a video game.
Yes, exactly.
And we're just facing that boss inside.
Yes, exactly. It just another. But yeah, continue if you. I'm just gonna. If I can't find it, I'll show you later. But if you have any question, because I really want to show you this, because I was going through that pain, and I wrote it down, and I was like, I was like, I love pain. Pain is nothing wrong with it. You should accept it. You should love it. Make it part of you. Just like everybody wants to be happy. Right? Everyone wants to be happy. I want to be happy. Oh, I can be happy.
But they don't even know what happiness means.
Exactly. It's like,
So they don't know what to even aim for.
yes, exactly. Like, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. I want to be happy. When I'm going to be happy. And then it's just nothing. Hold on, I'm trying to show you. If I can't find it, I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it to you later if I find it. Shit. Fuck. I can't find it. I'll send it to you when I find it.
I feel like I've been kind of like what you just said about Naruto and facing that part of him. I feel like it goes by many layers,
Yeah.
and it's like a video game. You finish this one, there's another layer,
Yeah.
and I feel like I'm getting closer to the core of it, and I can't even back out. I'm just sinking into the core,
Yeah.
and I'm just taking it day by day.
Yeah, and what I learned is like, I'm not saying you or anyone, but what I learned, learning too much, like, I love when people want to learn, want to develop, right? Or I learned when I want to develop so much and I always want to learn, you're never going to end. Because if you keep want to learn self-development, there's no endless. Now you're going to have
It's
another
true.
problem coming up. You always want to learn. Just chill. Like everybody's, like the book say, be in the now. Something happened, like dramatic, big. Okay, here I gotta self-develop. I want to fix this part. No rush, no judgment. Take your time. But learning too much about yourself, sometimes I was doing that. I was into
Me too.
self-development, and it started to affect me mentally. I was like, I want to learn this, and it went deep, and then it was no end. And I felt like I started to feel down a little bit. Because too much information is bad. Because like I said, back then, monks or anyone, they don't have books. They learn in the moment. Whatever happens, they develop on their own. And through the moment. And your mind shifts to learn in the moment. They don't have books or go out or to learn from other people. They don't have that. Or a social event. They don't have that back then. Now we live in the first world. It's easy. You rather learn it in a raw way, in a natural human way. Anything happens, bad, good, we accept it, we move on with it. Doesn't move on, we take time with it, we learn from it. Here is easy because we live in the first world. We can search about it, we can learn about it, we can hear about another person's perspective. That's okay. You know what I mean? But searching too much, self-development, I think it affects the brain.
Also with me, I was getting so caught up in learning new things, and it's like I was just distracting myself from facing myself.
Yeah,
I was just like avoiding facing myself by trying to learn random shit.
exactly. That's right.
And that's also how like I got like kind of stuck with this habit of balloons.
Yeah.
Because every time I hit a balloon, I'm learning a lot of new shit.
Yeah. I can definitely talk about that. About drugs.
It's just like it never ends. And
Yeah.
when I did DMT last week, that was also one of the insights that it was kind of saying like you don't have to fucking get high
Yeah.
to learn shit.
Yeah.
Just feel yourself.
Exactly. That shit gets so addicting. Because like you feel that, oh, I'm the cool guy. You feel like I'm the shit. You know, like, what is this power?
That's
When I
true.
do weed or alcohol, it's like there's no subconscious, there's no conscience.
It's like the Limitless movie.
Yeah, it's like I'm in the moment. Like I don't think when you're right. Actually,
It's like Limitless or like Lucy.
yeah.
They take their drug and they're like I'm so present.
Yes, you're right. I was thinking about that when you told me about, yo, why you so present when you're high? When I smoked weed with you, right? Then I was thinking, I was like, what do you mean? Like, how am I present? I was having so many thoughts, right? I was going through it, and I was like, I was thinking. I was like, I think I know what you mean. I was in the moment, but I didn't realize it. I was in the moment with you. I was appreciating this company with you. So I was so present that I was not thinking anything but you.
And just whatever was happening.
Yeah, like
in that moment,
what I
like
have,
right now.
me and you,
Like right now.
in the moment. So when I was alone, what's gonna happen? Me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be what if affecting me mentally, with my mind. So just me versus me.
Yeah.
So I was going through the thoughts when I was smoking alone. I didn't like it, but I'm not gonna lie, it did open some things past. But I already told you, I developed from that. I passed that. So if it comes again, I know what to do. You know, it's not affecting me like before, right? But I like weed when you smoke with people.
Yeah.
Like good vibes, good people. It's just you're so in the moment that I don't care what the fuck happens tomorrow.
True.
I just care about like I love this. Like I'm so in the like I feel it. Every little thing I will make, even what I love about high, like every little details I'll make fun out of it. Like my mind goes in a different way. Like I will make anything fun and spontaneous.
Cool.
It's just like my life is like a carnival. Like that. That's why when you said that, I was definitely present, bro.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like as the book, The Power of Now, as it hits you deeper and deeper, and you are able to observe your mind and your thoughts and everything,
Yeah.
eventually you will ask, who is observing my thoughts? And you will ask, who am I
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah. When you say that, because when you said that in the last time, the cafe, you might fuck me a little bit. You might fuck me. That's why I wanna do a broadcast, me and you high. Can we do that?
Yeah.
And I wanna go mind fucking, because you mind fuck me. Like I was like, what the fuck this nigga saying? Like you saying another matrix, another dimension.
Because think about it, you are observing your thoughts.
Yeah. So when you say that stuff, that scares me. Like I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Okay. So when you said that, when you saying, say it again.
As you start getting really good at observing your mind, observing your thoughts, eventually you ask, who is observing my mind?
Yeah, I tell you who.
Who is it?
Me.
Yeah, who are you?
Me.
Yeah, who are you? Or what are you?
Like I'm a soul. I'm just a body and a soul. And like I said, that soul, how it will work everything, your hands, your talking, is that soul. It's like generates the whole thing. It's like a computer, right? Turn on the power, the computer starts. It's like that. Our body's like that. If you take out the soul, there's not gonna move. It's gonna be dead body.
Yeah.
Right? What makes us different from other humans is the brain. And pattern and habits. I don't think anyone can be evil in the world. I don't think no one can wake up be a killer. It takes time, trauma, when you're a kid, and pass. That's how you become evil or killer or Hitler, the most evil man in the world. He can't just go up, I'm gonna dominate the world. He can't do that. No one is born evil. I think it takes time, and I'm gonna say again, affects the childhood most. I really think so. Three things: childhood, environment, and the people. That's what affects the mind. And that's why you cannot go back from evil to good. Some people can get out of it. They just be evil. So the soul really depends on the mind. That's it. Who are you? It's you. Whatever happened after that, childhood and past trauma, is just what do you affect in life? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to keep having more talks with you on this topic as the time goes by, because I know you will get more insights into it.
Yeah, for sure.
About like who and what you really are.
Like, what do you mean? Like, I wanna know what you're saying, cause like that, I like what you said. Cause I like when you say who you are, and I was like,
because that is the purpose of the Power of Now book. It goes beyond pickup. It goes beyond anything in the 3D world.
yeah,
Just find out who or what you actually are.
Yeah, Actually, you remind me. He said something about, I don't know, I was gonna tell you, but he said something about like, you don't become nothing but the galaxy of something. He said that part. He said, you become emptiness,
Exactly.
and you just become like a galaxy of empty.
Yeah.
There's nothing there, like just like in your mind.
Right.
When he said that, like the galaxy of that, when he said that, I was like, wow, that was deep.
It's like, imagine like you have thoughts, right? And
Yeah.
your thoughts must exist somewhere,
Yeah, obviously, I told you.
right? So
Yeah.
then if you remove the thoughts, there's just empty space.
Yeah,
So then where are you?
now. Now, right? Wouldn't it be?
Do you think it's possible that you are talking to yourself right now?
Because I think I know what you're saying. You're saying like, oh, what if there's no thoughts and just be now, right? Is that what you're saying? What if there's no thoughts? It's just be in the now.
I mean, we are in the now.
Yeah, but your thoughts are creating right now. So
Your thoughts are like it's like part of the weather.
yeah, but your thoughts is whatever's happening right now, right? Don't you think so?
It's like whatever is happening right now is happening right now. And then whatever you think is happening now is like another layer on top of that.
What do you mean? What do you think happening? I mean, like obviously thoughts thinking of whatever is in front of you.
Yeah, so it's layers. It's whatever's in front of you plus whatever stories you are telling about what is in front of you.
Yeah, because like I said, it goes back to your experience in life.
So it's possible to just watch just the raw present moment, just the live stream.
Yeah, because you gotta think. You probably think different than me sometimes, right? I don't know your past as a kid till now. So whatever those thoughts happens in life when you're a kid, you develop
Yeah.
them. And
Yeah.
you have those thoughts.
Yeah.
So you grow up, you become like whatever 30 or 31, whatever 20, whatever.
Yeah.
And then those thoughts is whatever happened in your life as a beginning when you came from your mom, and then it created now.
So I don't identify as this person. So I don't identify with those memories.
Okay.
They're just memories in the movie.
Yeah, but the memories affect the movie. You know that. It affects who you are. Past affected who you are till now.
Yeah, until you feel them.
Yeah.
And then they stop affecting your present.
Yeah, of course.
So then I'm wondering, after I feel everything, what's gonna be left? Like what?
It's just life, beauty.
Yeah.
It's just when, like I said, when I was high, like I like being high, but not too much because my thoughts takes me in a dark side. Right? Which is I don't know why, because like when you because I'm a positive guy. When you're so positive, you want to bring yourself down.
I don't get it.
Because like when I'm too positive, I'm too happy.
Yeah.
Because I'm a happy guy. I barely get mad or I barely get really angry. I'm always positive. I'm human, I do, but not a lot. So like usually when it comes in a blue moon, because think about it, nothing affects you in the world. The past doesn't affect you. It's just you. So it creeps up on you sometime. And when it affects you,
Yeah.
you're too positive, you're too happy. Let's bring you down a little bit. Get negative a little bit. This is too positive. This is too in the moment.
Something is saying that.
Yeah, because like it's too good. Because like I told you, my past has always been like this. Now it's just smooth line, a smooth ride, and it's not used to it because he's used to in the past,
True.
right? And then no, I go back to it. No, I'm happy who I am. I'm fine how I am. I don't need to have like this again.
Do you ever talk to that voice?
Yeah, of course. But like I said, I really feel like that. And like I said, when you get to that moment that you said, I don't have any more thoughts, I don't think about the past or like that, that's amazing. That means you unlocked another level that rarely people have that level. Like you, like 3% out of the world. Why? Because you accepted the past, you accepted everything, you went through self-development, self-love, care, the people that you love, like all these that we go through in life, you accepted all that bullshit. And you just accepted life, God that made it, beauty, and the nature and the life to live in the now, and to not worry about anything in the world. If a fly or a whirl or anything comes in the way, it will not affect it, because you are a strong tree, like this tree cannot be shaken, because you've been had a strong roots from the years when you were born, and you build it on throughout the years, and they made you who you are.
And I feel that anybody can do this, but there's not many people encouraging us to do it. Actually, we're encouraged to stay distracted.
Yeah, of course. Sex, girls, and
Just
TikTok.
everything. Yeah, entertainment, just everything.
Yeah, for sure. Me, like, girls distract me a lot.
Even, dude, it's been happening for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Think about even in ancient Rome.
Yeah.
They had the Colosseum just to distract you from thinking about the present.
Yeah, exactly. And me and you, like, I see your mind. Like, when I was high, I say the honesty, by the way. I know I'm already honest now, but I go deep in your soul honesty. And you didn't affected you. Most people, I'm, because it's wrong, right? I'm sorry if I say that, because like I affect people, and you know most people are sensitive. The world is sensitive. When you tell them the truth, they get butthurt, or they don't want to talk to me anymore. They get out of here. Blah, blah. You accepted it, and you said, "Yeah, okay, I'm gonna think about that. I'm fine." That means you're a confident guy, and you know how to carry yourself.
And also, I trust that you can see my blind spots.
Yeah, right? When I
Yeah.
was hanging out with you, I felt your presence. You were not thinking. Like when we're walking to the boat, I was like, yo, like, cause like, I was like surprised, like, yo, like I usually hang out with people, I know if they're nervous, because it lacks another part. When I'm high, I can see more clearly.
That's true, yeah.
Like the people reaction, the eyes, like
Yeah.
I go detail.
Yeah,
So I was like, yo, you're so chill. You're not trying too hard, you're just chilling. You're walking, you're not thinking too much. You're just in the moment. I can feel your presence. And I felt your soul that moment when you were walking with me. And I was in the present too. So I was with you, and
Yeah.
I didn't feel nothing there. It was just me walking. We're looking at the people chilling in the grass, while we're looking what's in our eyes in front of us.
yeah.
And I like that.
It's just like the live stream.
Exactly.
You're watching the live stream.
Yeah. It was,
Without the noise, without so
Yeah.
much noise.
yeah. So I felt like that's awesome. That's awesome, man. You're really good. Like,
Thanks,
for real.
man. I want people to know that it's possible to feel that.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very hard to do that, because like mental health now is start to get awareness. Back then, it was not that much. Back then, it was not. They don't care about the mental health, but now it's start to get popular,
Even in China.
because after COVID, when
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people killed themselves in COVID. A lot.
Really?
A lot of people suicide
Man.
because they were isolated too much. So the inner demons came out and took them out.
Yeah, I believe that.
Really, I believe that fucking heavy. I went through that. That feeling that, hey, it's not gonna get better. Kill yourself.
Yeah. That feeling can appear.
And what are you gonna do? That's the worst feeling.
It's terrible.
Kill it. It's like, it's not gonna get better. You're worthless.
And if you don't know how to stop believing that voice, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people killed themselves. I'm dead ass. Search it in COVID, in America, and even not just only in America, around the world. So mental health came boosted dangerously.
So people should know that it's an option to not believe that voice.
Yes.
It's an option to not believe it. It's the same as like if you meet a demon and the demon is trying to lie to you and make you feel bad about yourself, you can always choose to not believe it.
Exactly. It's just like I think, like I said, like evil or negativity or whatever, that does not come through nothing. It comes through your past. Because those thoughts, how was it created?
And not even only your own past, it's passed on through your family.
Yeah.
It's like you're healing your whole family line
Your whole whole
from
tree.
both your dad and your mom's tree
Exactly.
in you.
Exactly. So how are these thoughts going to be created? Is something affected by it. So it will bring it out because they know that's your weakness.
It knows. Yeah.
So that's why.
So you have to be prepared to heal your entire family line.
I mean, some family don't want to change. It's all up to you.
Right. And the
Don't
only
even
way
try.
the only way you can help them to change is to just do your inner work.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
And then
the
eventually,
only way.
the parents gonna start seeing
Yeah.
who's this guy. I want to be like that.
Yeah.
I want to see why he's. I like this type. The way he's talking, the way he's thinking. Because my mom says it. My mom says it all the time. My mom says it like you are weird. Like you think weird. You're not like a normal, every guy. So that you're a very clever guy. You know how to think. You know the situation. You know the problem. I was like, I told you, I developed by myself. I had a lot of problems, and I take care of myself.
And the more you keep awakening, the more your family will also awaken with you.
Yeah, you want to hear something? I swear to God, I really hope you put this. It's so funny. I lived with my mom, my sister, for 3 years, right? I always want to be good for my family. Like, I want to change. Like, you know how, like, you see those people, like, because we and you unlock another level of consciousness. It takes time for them to unlock it, right? But I see there's mistakes, like my sister and my mom doing, like self-harm, insecurity, toxic, problem, all that bullshit that people live by, right? And I'm trying to make them better women, be a better person, and
okay.
they don't like that, because it's spazzing and they're fighting and you say, judge me, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I'm not really judging them. I want to be the best version of themselves.
You are judging them.
But I'm not, because I want them to be the best.
That already means you're judging them.
That's what they thought of it, right? But you see where I'm coming from. You see,
because you are judging them.
yeah, I know what you're saying.
Because if you were saying that you are not good in, right? If you were saying I want to make you better,
Yeah.
then you are telling them you're not good enough right now, and that's judging.
I know that, but I'm trying to make them, because I love them.
I know.
I want them to be the best. Because I unlock something, I want them to unlock it too.
So you have to show by example. That's the best you can do.
I tried so many things, right?
The thing is, you are.
Yeah.
You are showing them the example,
right? Look what happened, right? See, it didn't take 1 year. After third year, my mom and my sister started to change naturally.
Yeah.
Because the stuff I say, like how I say to you, these stuff, psychology stuff, they like it. They listen to it. I'm not gonna be like that. They fight, we have a little argument, and they go away, we don't talk, and then I go back again, tell them a little bit. Throughout the years, they like what I say. When they go sleep or they're alone at the dark, they hear my voice. I said, say good. He said, like, for example, my mom took me. He said, you know what? Like, you told me something about it a year ago, and I'm starting to change. And I feel like you're right. I didn't see it. And my sister, same. He said, you think very different and very clever. Because before they were like, it's force. Because when you bring out a flaw of that person, or
yeah.
you see how they act.
I've done it before too with my own family too.
Yeah, so they blow up and blah blah blah, right? But throughout 1 year, 2 years, they slowly start to believe what I'm saying, and it's factual.
Yeah.
And they slowly tries to change. Like, they're actually changing. I'm not judging them. Like I said, I know they take it on a judge. I get it, but I want them to be the best because I love them. Just like I went through a lot of things, I want you to be like me so you can be more better, successfully, mentally, everything. So when throughout the year, they start to change. They start to get better.
What does that mean though, better?
Like, how people like have a lot of issues, like, different type of emotions, like insecurities or toxic, causes problem for no reason, yelling. This is a lot of people problem, like this general problem.
Like they've healed a lot
from past trauma that we have, because we had all three of us. We had past trauma, crazy pain, crazy. So it's reflecting. And my mom's mom, my grandma, very toxic. So I'm trying to get them out of that negative energy, and just be in the moment. But that's very hard to do. People don't read books or anything. The level is different, the way I think. You know what I mean? So eventually they start to like it. We even have little moments gathering, we talk about it. And if there's a problem, they come to me about the problem. Because they see how I think and how I developed as a man, how I carry myself is something they like hungry for. Because they don't have that role model of to be a good man, to be there for the family. Because my dad was not really a good model, I told you this. So when they start to see that, they hungry to learn more.
I believe that.
So it took a couple of years because it's not easy. It's not easy to change. It's not. It takes good habits.
I feel like once the change begins, it can shift so fucking quick. Also, depending like who you spend time with, like if you spend time with people who are really present, it can make you shift really fast, bro. Like fucking quantum leap.
Yeah. Like in the moment right now, I haven't thought anything. I'm thinking about now. Really.
Are you thinking about now, or you're just now?
I'm just now.
You're just here.
Yeah, when you told me about what is now, I didn't understand that. Remember the text? I think, tell me, because I don't know. Tell me if I'm right. Now is not thinking about the past or the future, right? That part. There's another part, right? And just thinking of what's in front of you in those eyes. That is the now. That is the power of now.
Just this live stream.
Yes. Right? Am I right? Because I didn't understand it. It's like, be present, be present. I was like, what do you mean? I don't understand. And you texted me, you kept texting me. I still don't understand. But am I right? That is the power of now. It just be now.
The reality is that we are always now. We are always here.
Yeah, but obviously.
But like, even though we are here in the live stream, our thoughts can come in and create another layer on top of this live stream.
From your past, because where is it going to come from?
Of course,
or future.
Or thinking about future or past, right? It can create another layer.
For sure.
But it's possible to make those thoughts decrease.
Yeah, and then it becomes nothing.
And then you're just left with this.
Yeah.
Whatever you see in front of you.
Yeah, I believe that. So, I really believe that. That's why I think that's what it is. That's the power of now.
And apparently, you can go somewhere beyond that, but I haven't reached that yet. But I feel it's coming.
I don't think this is what I mean. Like, trying to go to another level, just let it come naturally.
Yeah. If you try to get there, it won't happen.
But I don't know if there's another level. I think this is the level that I'm good at. I'm fine. What's another level I need to go up to then?
You will just if you're curious about who or what you actually are, it will just take you somewhere.
But like where? Like, what do you mean actually are? What do you mean like? So when you talk about like infinity or like the dimension shit, I don't understand.
It's kind of like if you start to ask what is consciousness, it starts a whole other phase.
Consciousness, it was created by God.
So then you will...
Because how do you think these buildings was created? Not easy.
Yeah, first somebody imagined it.
Yeah.
And then they made it.
Yeah.
So the question is, where did they imagine it, right? Like, we're going just somewhere...
Yeah, but like, where they imagine it? Through life. Because...
Just take it slow.
What? It's not?
Just take it really slow.
Why, no? What do you think, no? Because I really think... consciousness or subconscious or whatever, I think we created from life. Or the people you hang out with. Or when you were a baby. Or when you were a kid in school. Because we go 5 times a week in school. We stay in school more than home with your parents. You know that, right? 5 times a week, you see the same people every day.
Yeah.
Through middle school, through kindergarten to high school.
So what you're talking about, that's conditioning.
Yeah.
That's conditioning. We're talking about consciousness.
Yeah. So what do you mean, like, take it slow? Why? What I'm saying I'm wrong?
Just we're getting lost in like the tip of the iceberg. We're trying to go deeper, and we're stuck in the tip.
Yeah. I'm trying to understand.
We're questioning what, like, even when we say I am trying to understand, we're questioning what is I.
No, but we're not questioning it. I'm just saying where it came from. Or what do you think? Where did it came from?
Where did consciousness come from?
Yeah.
Where did the Big Bang come from?
No, don't start with that. Just don't. I don't want to go into religion.
Oh, me neither. That's not religion.
Because like we're gonna get to the. I want to see. Go to that part. Where,
because this is going towards God now, right?
yeah, because it's gonna go through God.
Then we have to go into that.
No, but I think we need to know first. I want to need to know what is your idea first before we go into that.
But we don't want to go into ideas. We don't want to talk about stories.
No. I want to know what do you mean. Like I want to see your mind. What is consciousness to you? What is consciousness? I'm gonna go into your mind because like you said, ask you questions. I think I know how to open you up. Okay. I'm gonna ask you questions. What is consciousness?
Like consciousness now, at least our human consciousness, it feels like, and this is also like a gut feeling, right? You can say like, God is experiencing life through us.
God is experiencing life through us. What do you mean by that?
Like something is looking out from your eyes right now.
From God or us?
Maybe what I want to ask now is, what is Momo? What is it?
No, I want to know what you're thinking. So you're saying from God, looking through us.
Like something is looking out through your eyeballs right now.
Yeah, but it's your soul. Or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I can play with that. Yeah.
Do you agree on that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Okay,
yeah.
So
the next question should be, what is the soul?
So you think the soul is creating the consciousness?
That's too far for me to know.
I think you know enough, man.
I think we should ask, what is the soul?
Soul is created by God. He knows when to end your life or not. That's what I believe in.
Life, when I hear the word life, I just think of physical life.
No, he knows. God knows. If he wants to take you out, he'll take you out. You know, when you're born, he knows what day and what time you're going to die. Before you're born.
Actually, I also do believe that everything is already decided.
Yeah, everything. Everything is planned.
Yeah.
From day one.
Even this moment right now, I feel this was already decided.
This is already meant to be 100%.
And we're just watching the movie unfold.
Yeah, so what is consciousness to you?
It just feels like consciousness is like God's eye observing.
Yeah, God's eye up here, not in here.
But why is it? Where is up here? Where is that?
So like, there's 7 skies.
Okay.
He's all the way. He's above the galaxy. He's not even. If he comes down here, everything goes down. I told this Vietnamese girl. She don't believe nothing. She believe not even God, not even the statue, Buddha. I told this girl, if he comes down here, everything goes down. Not only Vietnam, the whole world. The wrath of God. There's no joke. There's not like Jesus can come down and go back up again. No. He's all the way to 7th floor. 7 to the sky. 7 skies. All the way up. He knows everything is going to happen. You can't say he can't be inside here. That's impossible. He's inside you. Yeah, that's true. You can believe in God and you can feel his soul towards you, that there's something there. I do it. That's when I was in my rock bottom, I did feel that. I swear to God. I was really low. And somehow God made me calm me down to not think those negative thoughts. I really believe in that. But he cannot come down like that. He's not human, man. I don't know what it is, but he's not.
He's definitely not human.
And you can't say God have consciousness. You can't do that. God made you. God made you to have consciousness. God made you to have soul. God made you to have body. Your fingers that you can move. He made this beautiful like system that we have. It's mind blowing. How we can have these thoughts. How the brain works.
Yeah.
How another girl can have another birth in her stomach.
Yeah.
That's another level.
And first it has a wire, and then later it's wireless.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Bluetooth.
Do you think the baby can have consciousness when he was born?
Yeah, some people say they remember, but I can't.
Do you think a baby can have consciousness when he was born?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it's aware of what's happening, but just in his own way,
That's
in
crazy.
its own limited baby brain way.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, like I said, I'm not against you.
Ah.
About the soul and the consciousness. I'm just trying to understand where is you heading at in the soul and the consciousness, so I can get to your level. I want to see. I want to see your thoughts.
I think we have to take it layer by layer, though.
Okay, so
Like, what if I ask you this? What is Nick? What is that?
I told you, Nick. This is gonna you're gonna go religious now because I'm gonna tell you, Nick was created by God. Simple. Don't say soul
No, Nick is not soul.
or consciousness or that.
Oh, no.
You
no.
were created by God. Plain blank.
Wait, let me try again. What is Nick? Is it an actual thing, or is it another story in my mind?
What do you mean another story of your mind?
Because many things that we believe are real are just stories.
Like what?
Like, what is masculinity? Like nationality.
Yeah, it was created by culture.
They're just stories.
Yeah, it's great. You're right.
So then what about?
It's created by history.
So what about Nick?
You were raised by the environment that you were born with. That's it. That's Nick. And you're gonna get into soul or consciousness? Again, it's God. That's your answer. I think, I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying my opinion. I think you're digging too deep and you're still stuck on it. You're going back to it and you're still stuck on it. You think there's beyond consciousness. I think that's what you're thinking.
I mean, maybe there is, but I don't know. And I feel there's no need for me to pursue that.
But what I'm thinking, I don't think there's beyond consciousness. I think that's it. This is it. There's no above that.
You will find out.
I'm telling you, you ever meet some people?
Some people can see much more than me.
So what is it? What was the difference?
I mean, they say that they can see into other dimensions and stuff. Like,
What do you mean other dimensions?
exactly. Like, I've never seen that, so I can't talk much about it.
So they can see the future.
Some people can.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But also, I don't care too much about that.
But like, I don't know. I heard like those type of people, like I know what you're talking about. Because you know how the magicians can read your mind? You know those some magicians can read really your mind.
I believe that.
And you can read your past.
I believe that. I believe
like this
that.
one time I was watching the streamer. You know Kai?
No.
Kai Cenat?
No.
He's like a streamer.
Ah.
He's a famous American streamer. He's like a black guy. He's from New York. He streams. He has millions of views. This guy, he bought a magician. He got something, information when he was a baby. He never told him. He doesn't know this guy. He read his mind. Those type of people, that's true. I really believe in that. If you want to get to that level, I don't think it's gonna be. I'm not interested in that, man. Because like I'm a religious guy. I don't want to get to that. I think that's just like the devil.
I think just as you start awakening,
I think I know what you're talking about.
like as you awaken, you will unlock weird abilities that you never even asked for.
But I now I get what you're saying. You want to see another dimension that you can read other people and see the future. Because you know how people that they can read future.
I don't want that.
You want that?
No. I just want. Well, it's already happening. I just want. No, I'm just watching my ego die.
Yeah, but like, do you
That's
want?
it.
Do you want like you wanna read people mind? Because you could do that, by the way.
No, I just want to have no eye.
Okay. Do you wanna? Because I wanna understand. Do you wanna read my future? Because a lot of people can do that. They can read it very good.
I don't want an eye.
Nothing. You don't want that. Then why'd you tell me that another guy can read the dimension?
Because we were kind of getting on that topic, but it doesn't matter too much to me.
Because what do you mean? Like I want to know. What do you mean he reads the dimension? What is it?
Some people can just see.
See what?
Just reality is more complicated than we think.
Yeah, but like that means that he can read the future.
Some people can do that.
Yeah, but a lot of people can do that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But it's not a skill that I want. Actually, I don't want any spoilers.
I don't want
any spoilers.
No, because like if I can read the future and read people's future, it's gonna give me more anxiety, and it's gonna create more problems I have to go through. Do you think those people don't have problems when they read the future or whatever?
Right.
Like, what the fuck I want to do that? I think, I truly believe, and you're gonna remember this video. I think there's no other than this, because even the book says it. There's no other than just being in the moment, and whatever life goes through it, that's the moment. That's the exciting part. Why I have the best moment in my life when I don't plan nothing.
True.
It's the best night, I swear to God.
I believe that.
With a girl, when I don't plan with nothing, it'd be the best night with her. When I go out with a friend, I don't plan nothing, it'd be the best night. When I go out to a trip, I have nothing planned, it'll be the best night. Why? Why those are the best thing in life to me. It's more precious than anything. When people plan 3 months ahead, and it's just bland, nothing.
True.
Why? Because beauty of life, it's whatever next exciting chapter. Because I'm telling you, my chapter right now, it's pretty fucking exciting.
I believe it.
I'm not gonna lie. From America, Middle East, then here, then I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm excited. But I know what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be successful. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be a millionaire, and I will be successful. This video will remember. I swear to God. When I watch this back, you'll see.
And you already have some skills that millionaires don't have.
I'm gonna do it. That's the next chapter I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna do it. And I know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it through stocks, because I do stock market. I'm gonna do it. And you'll see. You remember this conversation, because I know the next chapter is gonna be very exciting, and I know money not gonna change me. People not gonna change me, because I already been through that shit. Been through all that shit. So once I make it up there, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Yeah. And luckily you have a relationship with God.
Yeah.
So that's worth more than money.
Not gonna be surprised. I'm telling you, the best, I think, if you wanna hear my opinion, I think you need to stop thinking about what's next, what's gonna happen, how I develop, how I become better. I think you need to cut that off, and you need to be Nick. Nick is the best you. That's it. I think the best version, the best now, it's you.
Wait.
That's it.
But I'm praying for Nick to die.
There's nothing to die. Die what? What's die?
The identity.
Identity of what?
Like this person identifies, there's still part of this person that identifies as Nick.
Nick of what?
Just the character in my memories.
Of your past.
Yeah.
Like what?
Just,
what is the identity that makes you in the past? What's that thing?
It feels like I'm trying to go to the core of it. It feels like in the core is just some moment in my childhood when somebody that I trust made me feel I'm not good enough. And it's like that became the core of my identity. And now I'm going into this core and
that you told me this before.
It's gonna be cracked open.
You told me this before. When we're in the I like that.
I feel like that's
I get it now.
It's gonna
you brought it up again. That's been bothering you.
That's just like
it's that little thing that you can't let it go. It's coming back.
It's like this thing is like the core of all of my
I get it.
The noise.
I get it.
And the way my life is unfolding right now is I'm sinking into the core of this. And I'm gonna face this thing.
You wanna hear that story?
Sure.
Maybe it can help reflect. Okay. I had that problem. I still fight it, but not a lot. I don't feel insecure anymore or low. And I don't it backfires. I don't feel at top of people. There's two ways. You feel low or you feel you're the shit. You like the people at the bottom and you're the top. I don't feel that. I never feel that. Why? Because I had big practice, a lot. Because I was very insecure, man. Really insecure guy. I know I might be confident now, but that took years to learn. Right? The reason why that was the main thing that I kept fighting all the time. The reason why I was never loved, everybody judged me, especially when I was in America. They hated me because I was Arabic, Muhammad. They hate the name Muhammad. Now look American now, everybody was Muslim. But I was going through that. No one liked me. I had a unibrow. I had a big mole here. Girls didn't want to look at me. I was ugly. I was insecure. I can't even look at a girl's eyes. I was so down bad, man. I was in the low of the lowest. I would just rush to the class, not talk to anyone. Right? The way I slowly developed on that was incredible. First, I'm ashamed to say, oh, I'm Muslim before. From middle school, it was the worst thing ever. High school was bad for me. College, when I started to see development. And that took like 8 years. When I start, that's why I think you should start doing and start practicing. When I start going out, that's for me what affected me. When I start to do pickup, when I start to go out. And when you start going out and you're meeting girls, you think girls, you say, I don't want sex. It's not about girls. You'll be surprised how much confidence when you just talk to random people in the streets. It doesn't even have to be girls because you have a girlfriend. It doesn't even have to be that. That part would unlock that low. Because think about it. Why are you feeling low? From your friends, from your past, from me, from past trauma, from the people that didn't like me because I'm Arabic, from the looks, I had a unibrow. And when I cracked that, when I start to approach random people and they loved my energy, and I still have that problem that I say, do you like me? Do you like me? Am I pleased enough? Do you like me enough? Do you have to do this for you to like me? I still have that problem before. You just need to be more open with the people. I think you're very hard to unlock. You're very not open with people when you meet first time. And I used to be like that. So when you start slowly talk to like me, I used to do that. I talk to the bartender, whatever, the waiter, have full conversation. Tells me about his history, his mom, his dad. I learn from it. And he appreciates that.
Yeah.
Because like, you're the one who's talking to me, give me your energy. And not a lot of people do that, right? A lot of people with their phone or whatever. When you do that, and he appreciates you, your confidence builds up. And he say, how? He listened to you and he respects you then enough that you made his day. That you're talking to me and you care about me. And slowly, through time, through practice, a lot of practice, talking to a girl. You don't have to do, it doesn't have to be sexual. Get her and then cut her off, right? It doesn't have to be sexual. It will boost your confidence for sure. Talking to her. Doesn't have to be seducing. Talking to her just normal. Doesn't have to be sexual. The girl sees that confidence in you. That will boost your confidence more. It's like points. It's like through time, points. Eventually, you don't need that anymore, and you finally unlock that. The only way is just be more open with people and be more confident with people.
And be more vulnerable.
Be more vulnerable. Be more relaxed. You don't need to be more stifled. You don't need to be stressed, stiff. A lot of people are like that. Second thing too, do not give a fuck. Stop giving a fuck. When I used to go out, I had the most embarrassing things, man. A lot. And that's what made me more confident, by the way. So what happened is, when I used to go clubs or bars or whatever, I go talk, embarrassing thing happens. The most embarrassing thing, everybody look at me, right? I go back home, I start to think about it. I doubt myself, and I start go through all that emotion. Then I go out again. That's a badge right there. Something happened. Your mind is gonna think of it. I get embarrassed again, and you're gonna say how? Like for example, a girl rejects me, or a girl say, "You funny looking, you short. Oh my God, you have a bushy eyebrow. Oh my God, are you Muhammad?" What? They bashing me. I just laugh it off. Because I know this girl is insecure. I know that girl, she's probably having a bad day. I know that girl, by the way, some girls hate confident guys. Why? Why girls hate confident guys?
Why would a girl hate a confident guy?
Yeah, why? Why?
I can imagine her imagining the guy. I mean, she must be telling some story in her mind that, oh, this guy must
Why?
manipulate girls or something, like, or this guy must be so happy. Why am I not that happy?
Because she doesn't know how to love herself. Enough, a confident guy approaching you, and you know that not a lot of guys do that. And you see how I carry myself, and you don't like it because I'm bringing your insecurities out and you put it on me. I'm telling you. That's why a lot of girls get intimidated by me, because the way I carry myself. And you want to unlock that too, start to love yourself. Oh, have moments with yourself. Start to love yourself. Actually love. Get vulnerable. Open up more. With your girlfriend or whatever.
I feel like with people, like either I trust them 100% or zero. I feel like I don't have like an in between. It's like I trust you, so I trust people 100 or zero.
I mean, that's fine. That's nothing wrong with that. You should do that. I think it's just you need to be more. Stop giving a fuck about the social conditioning and the people around you. I need to go. A lot of embarrassment. A lot of situations. Like I'm telling you, girls were bashing me a lot. I laugh it off. Go to talk to another girl. I'm the shit. I'm not ego. I don't think I'm high because it would take you there. When you think you're the shit, and then the girls will be like, no, you're too full of yourself. Now you're insecure. You're putting on my ego on you, then you're an insecure guy. And it goes backfires.
Yeah, that's true.
You see? No, you gotta be in that sweet spot. Not too high, not too low. Just, okay, I'm short. Whatever. The next girl, tall as fuck. You said, what is this confident? I love it. Make out with her. Get her. Why? Because she sees that the only way to love yourself and carry yourself, you have to love yourself. And then it reflects on the people that you meet. And then you can unlock that. Easy, you can unlock that. It's not hard. But you have to practice a lot. You have to get out a lot. You have to go to social events a lot. You have to talk to people randomly. Start off when you go to cafes alone. Have a random conversation with the waiter. If you start doing that, if you go to a club, have a conversation with the bouncer. Because these people don't talk to them. You make their day when you talk to them.
That's true.
And they appreciate that more. Once you start doing that, it will open up. Trust me.
I believe it.
Literally, if you watch this part and you do this, you go do it, you're gonna thank me. You are an amazing guy. You just need that last part. Just chill. Have fun a little bit. Do something stupid. Do stupid things sometimes. Who gives a fuck about what people say or the conditioning? When you do that stupid shit, you'll be more free and you'll be in the moment more. Like, for example, I took out my shirt in a club. I did the stupid shit. No one is gonna do that. I go, oh my god, this guy's crazy. Why? Because I'm just having fun a little bit. Just stop. Life is already hard enough. Life is already stifled enough. Just chill. Enjoy. Chillax. Don't think about what the girls say or the guys say. If even they do, okay. I don't care. I know myself. Why you know yourself? Because you love yourself. Keep it at that.
True, man.
I'm telling you, start doing it. I think you are right. Because I when I first met you, you are like that. But I didn't want to say nothing. Because that's your personality. I don't want to change you. But you want to get better, so that's good. That's actually really good that you know that. That's very good. Not a lot of people do that.
It's also why I did the poetry thing before. I don't do that often. That was scary for me.
That's good. You know that was your you know that's your problem. That's good.
It's my challenge. Yeah.
That's good. I know what's my problem, so I gotta let people talk and invest back.
Wait, what is your challenge?
I don't let people talk. Because I told you, I come from family that we have to yell for them to listen. And the reason why I talk, I'm trying to help that person or over talk that person to get all the information out. And I know I have that problem, but it's gonna take slowly.
I mean, you're getting better at it.
And but I need to perfect it. It's not really good yet. Slowly. My mind will eventually. I'm observing it. I'm not judging it, but just slowly. I think I can get better if I talk to more people, go out more, or when I have a girl. Because what I learned that from it when I used to have like dates a lot. I learned from it. I was like, I feel like I'm talking. The girl is just like bored. But yeah, for sure.
Cool. I feel like for the next episode, we're gonna talk about self-love.
Yeah,
I think so. I have that feeling.
For sure.
Awesome.
For sure.